All right, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, fishing accomplices. As you can see, it's cold out, but you know where we are. Welcome back to fishing. So it is the Tuesday after President's Day, and we're going to try and give it a shot. Very cold out, very early, but let's not talk about it. Let's just get right in the water. Fishing a variety of things to try and catch a variety of fish, and that is the plan. Thank you for being here. You know how we take a stand. Let's get some fishing accomplished. Okay, so yeah, this was a particularly cold Tuesday morning. Fishing with my friend Alex, who I met fishing at this particular lake. Fishing in a spot's been doing pretty well for us, and it's fairly early in the morning, and it's very cold out, in the 20s, and you feel every bit of it. The one nice thing is there isn't too much wind, but unlike the last session or video that I showed, this one got heated up a bit quicker in terms of action, so let's jump right into it. Got one? Laker? I'm coming. It's fighting? That's got to be a Laker. Take your time with it. I gotta get over there. All right, my buddy Alex is on, so we're gonna go. What? I'm coming. I want to see. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's like a 24-incher. Head first, head first. Turn her over. Oh my God. Was it worth the walk? Here, hold her up. I want to get a good shot of it. Yeah, so that fish came pretty early into the session. Solid, 24-incher. Very early in. Water was super cold, but yeah, Alex decided to harvest that fish, so he took that one home, and after getting it, proper pictures and such, we got right back into the action. Yeah. Day is young. The first one that big? Yeah. Yeah, Lakers are fun. They're not as dramatic as the Browns, but they're more predictable and they're fun. Were you just doing a steady retrieval, or were you jigging it all? Steady retrieval. Yeah. What size spoon is that? A half, you said? Quarter. 3/4? 3/4 gold. That's what I'm on right now, but I have silver. It's funny, they won't even fight sometimes. Sometimes they won't fight until they literally get right up to the shore. I think I realized something I forgot that's gonna suck. What? Bottle of water. You forgot a bottle of water? Yeah, I brought a can of seltzer, so I'm just gonna ration this. Well, I have 2 bottles. All right, well thanks. I don't even need that, but later in the day, potentially like before the walk, if I just fill this can. Speaking of which, our seltzer of the day. The Aspire Healthy Energy. This is dark cherry lime. And for the purists, no, this isn't a technical seltzer, but some kind of canned drink that's non-alcoholic. And yeah, this is refreshing. Need a little energy after that walk. I'll give this an 8.5. Refreshing. And hopefully we'll get in some nice refreshing fishing as the sun gets a little higher. So thanks for checking this out, and see if we can keep this as a strong, solid session. Getting nice and icy in the reel right now. Yeah, I mean, it's perfectly fine to do. It's just, I don't know, I look at trolling kind of like I look at fishing with bait. It's just, I'd rather more go like point to point, like be more involved in the process. Kind of the same thing for trout in the kayak. I'd rather jig them or cast them than troll them. That's a fish. What? You got one? Yeah. Nice, man. Feel good? You want to come over? Jesus. Nice. It's not a bad fish. Not quite as
Give me a little fight.
No, they can fight. Even the small ones are scrappy. They won't dig in as much. They'll actually start like shaking around. All right, I'm gonna get back. I'm good, man. I know they're over there. I think I got an idea of what I can do next. All right, Alex just got another fish, so that's cool. Nice little laker. Let's see if we can get on the board. He was way out too? Was he way out too? Way out there? On the bottom? Gotcha. There we go. About time. Yeah. It's all right. Hope I'm rolling. Big as yours, I know that. Something. Hit the blade bait. Yeah, it feels wrong, but it's a nice fish. Not bad. It's like little smaller on your first one, a little bigger than your second one. It's like a 22, I'd say. Yeah. Unless you're desperate for me, I'm gonna throw this guy back. Unless you're desperate for me, I'm gonna throw this guy back. What's that? Yes, it's a nice one. It's not as colored up as yours was. I think this one's a female. I'm pretty sure yours is a male. Yeah, it's the icy here. Yeah. Yeah. These guys are slippery little guys. Good? You want to kneel down? Yeah. Excellent. All right, ready? 1, 2. Good? Perfect. All right, let's get this guy. $21.5. Not shabby. All right, finally got a fish on the Sebile vibrato. It's always a crowd pleaser, so long as the crowds are of lake trout. Well, as you can imagine, my hands were pretty cold after getting that fish and getting my hands wet, but I do try and keep my hands wet when handling these fish when I am letting them go. So after getting that fish, neither of us got any real action for quite some time. So tried to really work this spot to see if there was anything else around. And after a while, I moved around a bit and did finally get onto something. But again, it took a lot of casts to get that fish. So we'll jump ahead to that.
Wait to the tip over there?
Yeah.
The casting into 75.
Yeah, that might be the next play. Not today, but...
Yeah, obviously not
All right, I I gotta like, oh, we're on. Not big, but it's a fish. I was about to say I'm getting in. This guy is not big. Am I even running? I was literally about to say, like, I'm getting in and moving. See, this is where it gets sketchy, because there's that ledge, and sometimes I get really freaked out because they like kind of get stuck in there. This guy's not very big. I can feel him rubbing up against it. Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, you know how it is. Sometimes they don't come to life until they're right in front of you, but if I had to guess, I'd say like 16 to 18 inches-ish. Oh, now he's fighting. Now he's coming alive, but I still don't think he's huge. Not bad. See him? It's a nice fish.
That's a big fish.
It's not bad.
Yeah, decent size.
Got that net.
Oh, it's got weight.
He's a chunky guy. Come on. Come on. Oh, God. Yeah. It's like the same as my first one, 20-ish, low 20. Yeah, they're here. It's just a matter of like, it's cold, man. Like I had no problem standing in that water the other day, but this time, like, I don't want to be in here any longer than I have to.
Fish ain't gonna go bad in these times.
No, they're not. Just take full advantage of it. I don't want to keep them out too long. Good. See you later, guy. Another fish. Let's see if we can get a few more.
2 and 2, right?
That's 2, yeah. I'm surprised I haven't lost anything yet. I shouldn't even say that out loud. Last week I had like 5 hookups, but I only landed 2 of them. These fish are very good at getting away. Yeah, so as I've continuously remarked, the water was very cold. I try, again, I'm letting these fish go to get my hands wet to handle them, no more than I really have to. But it's very cold water. I mean, when we got there were ice chunks floating around, so I didn't really want to stay in any longer than I had to in terms of moving around. But anyways, yeah, I did continue to fish after getting that particular catch, but I didn't get any more fish or hits. But Alex actually did get into one more, so I missed his initial hook set, but we'll jump right into the main part of that. Yeah, that's not a bad one. Nice. Especially if there's any freight in your line, you want to snap them. Yeah, so after that fish, neither of us had any real action. We worked this spot for like another good hour, and then we started making our way back to where we started from, both of which options yielded nothing. So it wasn't the most red hot day, but considering how cold it was a pretty good way to, pass the time and get on some fish. So that's about it. Thanks for watching as always. I'll probably start getting into saltwater stuff pretty soon now that we're in open striped bass season in New Jersey. So I'm going to dust off the kayak and get that going. Hopefully I'll get a good weekend to do that. So until then, I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye from fishing.